Today, renting has become the norm, especially in the US. Most people don't get their own home until they're close to 40, and before that, they rent for years, sometimes even decades, but they still treat the space as something temporary. Even though this is where important periods of your life happen, memories are formed, and often the best years of your youth. In this video, I'll show you how to easily and cheaply make a rental cozy and stylish like your own home without major renovations or breaking lease rules. Be sure to watch until the end because I'll show you an unexpected design trick that completely changes the feel of a space. The fastest way to transform any space is with textiles. Curtains, rugs, pillows, bedding, these are what make an interior cozy and alive. If you can't drill into the walls in your apartment, there's a great solution: tension rods. They're installed without holes, hold securely, and easily support curtains if you choose a quality option and the right size. If you're still unsure, there are versions with vertical supports, which is also a great option. Rugs are a separate topic. Most people choose standard rectangular shapes. But if you want the interior to look more designer, choose interesting shapes, textures, and layers. This immediately gives the effect of a high-end interior. Lighting is one of the most underrated factors. Very often rentals have cold, harsh light that really tires the eyes. The first thing you should do is replace the bulbs with warm light. Next, add light sources, floor lamps, table lamps, and extra fixtures. If you don't want to be tied to outlets, there are now cordless lamps. They look very aesthetic, create a cozy atmosphere, and are easy to move. Another life hack is to replace the light fixtures themselves. For example, swap a boring chandelier over the dining table for a fancier one, and the lights over the kitchen island should also be replaced. Replacing basic technical fixtures to your taste visually changes the space significantly. Dishes and small items also strongly affect the feeling of home. Nice plates, dispensers, containers. This is what you interact with every single day. But it's important to be careful here. Not all beautiful dishes are practical for daily life. Often, unique dishes might not be dishwasher safe because of their shape or coating. You should find a balance here for maximum comfort and aesthetics. Damage-free decor. If you don't want to ruin the walls, it doesn't mean you have to give up on paintings. Instead of just hanging them on the wall, consider a floor-based composition. In modern interiors, large canvases standing on the floor make the space stylish and unique. It looks modern, expensive, and doesn't require any holes. Plants really liven up a space. But it's important not just to buy a plant, but to pay attention to the planter. Even a basic store-bought plant can look expensive if you choose a beautiful pot. It's a small thing, but it greatly affects the perception of your home. Often, owners just get used to their home and their eyes glaze over, missing details that a guest will naturally notice. There are a few things that give maximum effect with minimal effort. First, replacing handles on all cabinets, in the kitchen, in the bathroom. It's a very simple upgrade, but it immediately makes the furniture look more expensive. The main thing is that the new handles match the old holes. If you can replace a basic kitchen faucet with a designer model, it immediately gives the kitchen a special charm. Replacing shower faucets with a wider spout and a hand shower greatly increases comfort, both during use and when cleaning the tub. Mirrors are a very powerful tool when used correctly. They can visually expand a space and add light, or conversely, reflect and highlight all the room's flaws. So it's very important to understand right away what role the mirror will play. If it's decorative, it's better to angle it toward a light source so it reflects sunlight and adds airiness and depth to the room. If the mirror has a functional task to show you in the best light, then it's important that the light works for you as the main figure in the space. So it should be placed so that the light falls softly directly on you, not from behind your back. A large mirror in a beautiful frame placed on the floor makes the space look more expensive and deeper. If the lease agreement allows, you can experiment with the walls. For example, do some accent painting, arches, shapes, geometry. Often, if you live there long enough, repainting will be part of normal wear and tear, and the landlord will refresh the walls after you. But if painting the walls seems like too much, there's a wide variety of wall panels, for which you can use special transparent adhesive strips. If you use them according to the instructions, they can support a lot of weight and come off without a trace. The main thing is to choose high-quality materials so you're not breathing in toxins right at the head of your bed. So sometimes you can treat yourself to a little fun like this instead of putting up with hospital white walls for years. Storage systems are also very important for avoiding any kind of visual clutter. In modern interiors, more and more preference is given to large forms, so it's better to hide small items in shelving units, in identical containers. And all of this helps to create a real sense of order and visual cleanliness. Scent and atmosphere. Another very important point is the scent. Candles, diffusers, home fragrances, this directly affects the feeling of coziness. Sometimes a scent makes a space a home. And now for the most unexpected but one of the most powerful techniques. The biggest mistake is making the interior ordinary, like everyone else's. It seems like everything is from a catalog, beautiful, but there's no part of you in it. A generic interior that could suit anyone just can't ever really feel like home. A real home is a reflection of a person's individuality. Add things related to your hobbies to the interior. It can be anything: a guitar, a club, a bicycle, records, a helmet, a surfboard. Anything at all that relates specifically to who you are. All of this creates individuality, the feeling that you are at home, even if the housing is temporary. In the end, rental housing is not a temporary space. It's a place where a huge part of your life takes place. And even small changes like lighting, textiles, or little details can completely change how you feel in that space. You don't have to wait for your perfect home to start living comfortably right now. If these ideas resonate with you, subscribe. I will share design techniques that make a space truly cozy and stylish.